I didn't, while I was doing the episode, I didn't realize how gravelly I had made my voice through the I was supposed to be talking like this, but I was talking like this. And, yeah.
So you accidentally snaked.
I don't remember anything.
That is just fine, because you just moved to a new place.
Okay. But, alright, so we're looking at a book. Are we gonna dive into this book?
We are not. It's just... This book is Back to Tamana, which you may not remember was the place that we just were, where everything exploded.
Right. Why are we blowing a horn?
It's world building. It doesn't work in this one, it works in the other one, where it signals the brother who's captive in this book.
Is this some sort of jail cell or something?
Sort of. It's a reverse jail cell. This is where Atris and Catherine and Yisha would link in behind these bars, and then the brothers could come up to visit them.
So everything is destroyed, though.
Yes, that seems to be a bit of a problem, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, no. Have you seen their number system?
Dad told me you never wanted to learn Donnie when you were little. That's why he never taught you.
I guess I didn't back then. I was having too much fun learning other stuff.
This gets more ominous as it goes on.
Pretty stupid back then.
Here, maybe you should try learning now. With me.
Then I can write some of these linking books myself.
Why not? Somebody should.
So is that the new voice actor?
Yes.
Do they both have new voice actors?
Yes, they do not have Robin and Rand Miller playing them this time. They have actual actors. Akinar's even played by someone who plays in real movies.
Oh, how much money did
right?
Ubisoft have to spend for that?
A little bit less than whatever they paid the graphics team.
So we are diving down into this crystal underworld area kind of place. What
Are you okay?
So this is where they were, where one of them was supposedly trapped, then?
Yes. This is where Sirrus was theoretically trapped. The Red Book, Inspire.
So why is everything blue?
It'll be a even better question when we get to Haven. We wonder why everything's orange.
Did they do that on purpose, or what?
Well, they knew that Sirrus went to Aspire, whatever the heck that was, and Akinar went to Haven, whatever that was, and it just kind of turned out this way.
I mean, the color coding. That's...
I know. I guess they just didn't think about the covers too hard. Alright, so you might remember that. No, you don't remember this, but this is what we saw in the Imager when we tried to look at Spire.
It's been literally 2 weeks. I don't. Well, I think more than 2. I don't. Nobody.
Things happened, yes.
Yes, I had the boat.
So
what? This is a picture we saw in Atris and Catherine's room.
Yeah.
And also we saw that sculpture in.
Whoa. Calm down, man. Jeez. Oh, wow.
Are you okay?
I thought I was the only devious one in our family. But this... Oh, this is classic.
He didn't sound like he said book there.
Oh!
Did he have a little, evil goatee in the first game?
Barely.
Can't remember. I think he did.
Yeah. So that's our new Sirrus actor.
So we're going around here looking at the memories of
Sirrus, because whatever strong memories he had, the amulet can pick them up.
Oh, right. We have our memory amulet.
Do you see that pentagon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. I'm sorry.
Oh. Is that,
Incredibly important, yes.
okay. What's that used for?
Oh, the Pentagon is now, you could see that little switch, like it was on the first switch. That'll come in handy much later.
Double cast through both loops.
It's
Beautiful
not.
Of course
Let's
not.
just hope the linking.
Yeah, we read in
down
Aegis'
there.
journal, he went and, like, stood at the edge
Nope.
of a cliff and
Oh,
then, like...
oh, wow.
Bye. Help. Help is required.
Um,
I feel like I'm playing Pumpkinhead Bloodwings.
this is the most... oh,
Terrible idea.
That would be so chafing. That would be, like, you would not have a butt left after this.
We have excellent pants, okay?
No, they would just be scraped. Oh, ugh. It would just be scraped clean off. Like, you would have left skin along that entire path. Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so canonically we have no butt left. Let's continue.
We are a super mega Olympic athlete with no butt. Although that, you know,
For
considering
the everyman.
considering the places we've squeezed through, maybe we had no butt to begin with. You know.
That just leaves all kinds of unfortunate implications for us now.
We've never seen this character use a bathroom. I'm just saying.
Everything's terrible. Anyways.
So, what are we... Yeah, it's kind of
No
costly
slip-ups
to
this time.
to
I
lose
really do not
full
want
ships.
to lose another ship. Carbon magnet is on. Docking station
You'd think something
windows are
big like a
charged and
ship would
ready.
be difficult to lose, but
Here goes.
you know,
He'll explain.
oceans are pretty large places as well.
He'll explain in, like, the longest journal in the game. Get used to it.
Nope,
Okay.
I will never be used to it. I mean, it's okay for people who wanna like pause the videos to read them, but yeah, yeah.
Okay, we just sent 6 power.
All right, what are we doing that for?
You might notice something interesting occurring. Bonk.
Can we pick that up?
No, it's way too big.
Aw. Super strength is not one of our superpowers.
Ah! Bye.
Magnets, how do they work? Okay.
It doesn't have much to do with some magnets, but more it has to do with electricity, as we will see. As if she already noticed, just bubbling out of that crystal there.
I am. Whoa. What?
Yes! I knew it would work. I knew there was enough static electricity.
He got the idea from his father.
Gathered by my conductors.
Yep.
Now, to stop wasting it in a useless
Except actually,
display of light,
I learned from
keep
watching
channels
you.
somewhere.
He did. Like, he
Because,
learned all this
yeah.
stuff from Ryan, yeah.
Yeah. Let's just tap that electrical cable. Why?
I want to just tap literally everything in this game, but it's okay.
What is this puzzle?
Don't even worry about it.
Are these actual puzzles that we need to solve, or are we literally just looking at them for the memories?
Looks
This
like
one
those
is
circuit
a
lessons
indicator,
you
not a
drilled
puzzle.
into me in Voltaic have finally paid off, Father. Of
That's
course,
not
figuring out how to
an
complete
answer
this
to my
electrical
question?
network was 10 times more difficult.
It is part of a
Seeing how I
puzzle,
had to build
yes.
Everything from scratch.
The two prison ages have... Well, no, this age has, like, an uber puzzle you have to solve.
Okay.
Ow, my hand.
Well, why do we keep shocking ourselves?
Because it's a cool effect.
It's a screen shake.
With a bzzzt.
Now let's just climb back out of here. Oh. That doesn't look like a very safe hatch, if I'm honest.
Everything here's made of rock. What do you expect?
Yeah. Speaking of rocks.
Impossible. Every scientific principle I know.
It's as if they defy the laws of physics.
And yet somehow they are.
So can
I
I.
don't know how you did it, Father.
But
If you
Not
can
quite
write,
what you
I
were
can
hoping for.
certainly use it.
so it's being held down by a chain?
Yeah, he's holding it down with the chain.
It's pretty
Turns out the rocks are magnetic, I guess.
sure. All right.
Remarkable. No change to its molecular structure, no buildup of illumination inside.
It's like it's a wire.
As long as the crystal remains grounded.
Except seriously, it's basically a rock wire.
Straight through it. Interesting.
How many rocks naturally conduct electricity?
None.
Yeah.
See, it's just going straight through it. But oh yeah, I'm just gonna keep spinning it.
Are we going to turn this into a conductor?
We've ungrounded it,
Uh-huh.
so now it like glows, and then I can tap it because I suck.
Zap. Oh, so shocking.
It's a cool effect, if nothing else.
What's the
Huh?
Okay. I was
At this point, we're just trying to get a hold of what the heck is going on.
Yeah, I was confused about the what the left side rock was doing.
Has to be fake. Has to be.
No.
But will getting to it allow me to finally...
You can't even
reach
see the ground. Like, come on.
Yeah, it's everything's nestled
Have to
between
get
two
over
cloud layers, and he does get to the next cloud layer down. I'll spoiler that. Although it sucks.
I mean, if it's this bad up here, I can only imagine how bad it must be a level lower.
All right. Are you ready
It
to
appears
see
that
an incredibly evil man have a breakdown of how
did not
how
think it
much
would
more
be
evil his
this
father was than he thought it
evil.
was?
He always said Spire was dangerous, but I assumed he meant its people
What?
were violent. Violent and potentially xenophobic. The perfect combination with which to orchestrate a coup. But there are no people here. No prosperous
Well, yeah,
civilization
what
for me
you-
to rule.
Did you seriously
How
expect
he's
that he was
linking
going to
and
give you a world to rule?
Congratulations, Father.
Well, you
This
see,
end
he told
goes
his two
to
sons,
you.
"Oh, don't touch Haven and Spire. They're
I have
dangerous without
established
me.
a
Don't go."
temporary encampment
Uh-huh.
near the vegetal cavern.
Welp.
The food I
Reverse
brought with me should
psychology?
last a month.
Well,
After that, I will be forced to
you
grow
should
what I eat.
probably assume that if your
The
dad
plants
says,
here
"I
are
wrote these and they're
neither
really dangerous," that you probably
nor
shouldn't go.
overly abundant.
Apparently
But I
not
have
them,
tasted
though.
Several and find the nutrition is
That's the
there.
downfall.
Turning now to the question of escape. I believe there may yet be a Myst linking
Got it.
book here. The simplest way for Father to have disposed of it would have been to jump off the palace.
Is
as
that like
it
when
is.
they
There are other ways, of
used
course,
the
but I
return
cannot
linking
ignore
book
this possibility.
over the chasm
I
in
must
Riven?
at least attempt
Exactly.
to reach the
That's what he did.
This is fast becoming unacceptable.
Do you
I
see how he
have
said
slid
oddly
down
shaped?
Every oddly shaped window.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of a hint that I didn't
and have yet
catch.
to see below
I'm sorry.
the second cloud.
Huh?
I was fairly certain that at least 3 of the passages would prove successful.
Do the pipes
Yet
have like
even
multiple
they had
directions
ended
or
inside a
something?
magnificent
No.
sealed cavern full of crystals.
It's just that he
The
codes
crystals
them by their
themselves
shape.
are curious.
Aha.
Something about their inner matrix makes them susceptible to a buildup of
Yeah.
negative charges.
Didn't seem all
When I
that
touched
bad
them, I
to
received a
me,
terrible
but
shock. At the same
Yeah.
time,
Oh,
we
screen shook. That's something, right?
We're still chucking along like real fine.
Which ceased as soon as the crystal's charge was expended.
Don't think there was any kind
I
of
should like
not
to
even
study
short-term
these
damage.
crystals more thoroughly, and will institute a plan to mine the cavern extensively. Last night, I saw lights flickering in some of the other
I kind of feel like
halls.
Palace should be
It
in
occurred to me
quotes.
that I might not be alone.
Yeah.
What if this age
The entire
is like
shtick was
stone
that all of it looks like
Father
it's
never
inhabited,
could
but
explain
it's
how
never seen
any
another
of the
human.
branch just appeared there. He said the art was always surprising him. Could it be that the lights I saw flickering were made by other people? What I would give to discover this is true.
And subjugate.
After all these months of solitude, just to have
Details.
another person to talk to. About the floating rocks. There is a phosphorescent
He
green
seems
mineral
less
running through much of this age, which
greedy
exhibits
than he
strong
was in the
diamagnetic
first game?
properties.
Question
At
mark?
least that is the most workable hypothesis I have devised.
To be
that
fair, he
can
doesn't have a lot
explain
of
how the
stuff
rocks
to
I
take
see
right now.
outside my garden
No, but
are able
like
to
he's
float. This has given me an idea. If I can capture one of the larger boulders, I should be able to
I guess
turn
he
it
wanted
into a
to
vessel,
rule
and thereby
in
sail
everyone.
across the
Yeah.
clouds to the
Yeah.
nearest palace.
it just seems more
The most
aggressive
difficult
than he
obstacle to achieving this will be
came across
maintaining
in the first
necessary
game.
altitude.
Don't worry, Akinar will
I
make
have
up for it.
noticed that these rocks float higher than
Oh.
the highest point on that palace.
Well, that
Forcing my
was
ship
what I
to
was gonna say. Is
lower
like
than it
he
prefers will
seems
take some
he
doing.
seems like Akinar
For the past
before
few weeks, I've been watching
Akinar's
storms move
psyche
through the
break or
second
whatever.
cloud layer. They appear as
So-
flashes of
Akinar
light
is in full
inside
psych break
the
in this
strike.
game, so that's okay.
The violence of these storms
Yay.
does not reach me in the garden.
That should be
I
fun.
encounter no rain. Barely
I like
feel
'em.
the wind. I'm completely safe here, nestled between layers. I do not know how this is possible.
Because
How
he
could
doesn't
Father
create the
a world which exhibits
worlds.
so many
Well, yeah, he
scientific
goes places that already exist, so
impossibilities?
these are all scientific
He never
possibilities.
did explain how
Just
to
saying.
learn age. He never taught Aknar or I the art.
You should have
I wonder
listened
now
and
if I
learned
should
and not been a. Okay.
The crystals I mined from the lower cavern are really quite remarkable. There seems to be no limit to the amount of
Surely
electricity they can
Atris
store.
informed them that he was not
Unfortunately,
creating
this makes
these
working
worlds.
with them difficult. So long as a charged crystal
Well,
is isolated, the energy inside
Maybe he
it
doesn't
remains
believe him.
trapped in its
Yen
matrix.
didn't believe him.
Yeah,
The
but that's
moment the
like
crystal even brushes against the grounded object, stored charge
if you just
flows out,
listened
producing
to
a most
the
amazing
words that
song.
he was saying.
I should like to capitalize on this
yeah.
singing ability, if only as a pleasant diversion.
All right, so he just talked about how you
Might be
can
nice to
you
hear some
can make
music
these rocks
these
resonate
caverns.
Uh-huh.
and make music.
Regardless,
Quotation
So we're
marks.
gonna
I
get
believe
a
the
metal
crystals
spoon
can solve
and
my
start
rock ship problem.
playing
By
Green
No, no,
Sleeves.
no, no, no.
some
A
of the
Nara
floating
chess
rocks,
piece.
Then casting them back into the clouds. I should be able to place enough of spiral
That's the
natural
Uber puzzle.
electricity to fuel the
Okay.
electromagnet. The attractive force of the magnet, combined with the smaller magnetic fields of the lightning
Cool,
conductors,
Marks.
should be able to lower the ship and guide it to the nearest palace.
Oh, geez, how long
It
is this?
definitely worth an
I think this is the longest journal in the game.
Another storm is brewing as I write this. I can feel the hairs on my arms.
It's also
starting
fairly
to
important,
rise.
'cause he
I'm almost
explains how to
crazed
do
with
things.
anticipation, waiting to test the first conductor. My God,
Atris is a
this
hover
what
hander?
Father felt? Every time his hand hovered above the panel
What's
of
a hover
book he just
hander?
written, did he feel
You-
this much excitement as he stood poised
You've
to
never
learn
seen
his
those like
theories and worked?
those pictures of
Why did he not
guys
share this with me?
like with their arms kind of
If he had,
around
perhaps things
a
could have
lady,
been
but they have their
different
hand
between
like
us.
3 inches above the lady's shoulder.
Here comes nothing.
What?
Yeah, it's hover handing. It's
My
I mean, it
calculations
kind of occupies the same place as quote unquote nice guys and friend
The distance
zoning
between the conductors
in
must be too great.
internet
I'm
parlance.
going to have to add more to the system, but if I do, the
I have to look this up
electromagnetic
later.
pull will be too strong and the ship
It's
will crash
there.
to the
There are
wall.
some very
How can I
amusing
counterbalance it? Create a
images
second
related to it.
electromagnet in the roof of the garden. I am going to have to start building again.
Well, it's a good thing you have plenty of time trapped in this lonely,
This
abandoned
mistake
place.
has set me back years. But I am close. So close to reaching the nearest.
So yes,
palace,
half
and from
that
there
episode
maybe
was in fact
accessing the
journal,
ground.
but we won't see another one for a
I
bit,
only
so that's
hope
good.
There is no linking
Still
book.
works.
Stop spoiling it for Sirrus.